Hi guys, welcome back. It is afternoon circle time, so I thought we could start by reading a book. It's called Clark the Shark. Doo-doo. Look, it looks like he's at school, huh? Let's check out what Clark the Shark is going to do in our story, okay? I'm going to bring you down here so it's a little easier for you guys to see. Clark the Shark by Bruce Hale. Clark the Shark. Okay. Looks like he's at school. I see some books, some pencils, a piece of paper, and an apple. Oh, that says school bus. Looks like a submarine, huh? Okay, can you guys see? There we go. In all the wide blue seas, in all the wide blue worlds, the top school was for fish. Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And all of the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and strongest was Clark the Shark. He was the biggest student. Oh, look at, there's an octopus. Clark loved school, and he loved his teacher, Mrs. Inkadink. He loved to play upsy-downies and spin-a-majig with his friends. Clark loved his life. School is awesome, shouted Clark the Shark. Less shouting, more reading, said Mrs. Inkadink. Lunchtime is sweet, yelled Clark the Shark. Munch on your own lunch, said his best friend Joey MacDonald. Recess rocks, bellowed Clark the Shark. You are playing rough, Clark, cried the other kids. There he is at lunch. Yes, Clark loved his life with all of his sharky heart. But he loved everything way too much. He was too loud. He was too wild. He was just too much shark for the other fish to handle. After a while, no one would play with Clark. No one ate lunch with him. No one sat with him at circle time. Even his best friend Joey MacDonald said, "Cool your jets, Clark. You're making me crazy." Oh man, how does Clark feel? You're making me crazy. One day, Clark asked Mrs. Inkadink, "What's wrong with everyone?" Mrs. Inkadink patted his fin. "Clark, sometimes you play too hard. And you munch too hard. And gosh, you even help too hard." "But life is so exciting," said Clark. "There's a time and a place for everything," said Mrs. Inkadink. "And sometimes the rule is stay cool." Stay cool, Clark. At recess, Clark tried to stay cool, but he pushed the swing with too much zing. "Sorry," said Clark, "I forgot." "Yikes!" yelled Joey MacDonald. At lunch, Clark tried to stay cool, but everything smelled so good that he munched a bunch of lunches. "Sorry," said Clark, "I forgot." "We're starving," said his friends. Looks like he ate everyone's lunch, huh? In class, Clark tried to stay cool, but a good book got him all shook up. Now, Clark, said Mrs. Inkadink, this isn't the time or place. Tell me, what's the rule? Stay cool, said Clark. Hey, that rhymes, he said. Then Clark got a big idea in his sharky head. Maybe if I make a rhyme, I'll remember every time. The next day he put his plan to work. In class, when lessons got exciting, Clark wanted to bounce up out of his seat. Instead, he told himself, when the teacher's talking, don't go walking. And what do you know? It worked. Attaboy, Clark, said Mrs. Inkadink. Clark smiled. Lessons are fun. At lunch, everything smelled so yummy. When Clark wanted to eat and never stop, he told himself, only munch your own lunch. And it worked again. Way to go, Clark, said his friends. Clark grinned. Lunch is fun. At playtime, Clark told himself, easy does it, that's the way, then my friends will let me play. And playtime was fun. Once more, Clark loved his life. But then a shadow fell across the playground, a ginormous shadow with tentacles galore. It's a new kid, and he looks scary, cried Joey MacDonald. Swim for your lives! The squid squashed the slide and snapped off the swings. Oops, my bad, said the new kid. Wait, said Clark. He just wants to play. Let's find a way. And he swam at the new kid with all of his might. Clark played harder than he had played upsy-downsy and spin-a-ma-jig before. Why, he even made a new game, Tail Wumps and Lumps. Wow, that was fun, said the new kid breathlessly as he settled down. If you want to come to school, you gotta stay cool, said Clark. Look how big that squid is. That's right, Clark, said Mrs. Inkadink, and thanks for taking care of our new classmate, Sid the Squid. Hooray for Clark the Shark! That night, Clark's mother asked, What did you learn at school, dear? There's a time and place for everything, Clark said. Sometimes you stay cool. But sometimes a shark's gotta do what a shark's gotta do. Now he gets to play rough with his little brother, huh? The end. That was a fun book, huh? Clark the Shark, learning how to stay cool. Do you guys stay cool? Sometimes it's fun to get all excited and run around and be crazy. But other times, especially at school, you gotta stay cool. You guys do shaka? Stay cool? Awesome. Let's sing a song. Let's sing Old MacDonald Had an Ocean. How's that sound? Do you guys remember it from last week? Old MacDonald had an ocean, E-I-E-I-O, and in his ocean he had a shark, E-I-E-I-O, with a chomp chomp here and a chomp chomp there, here chomp, there chomp, everywhere chomp chomp. Old MacDonald had an ocean, E-I-E-I-O, and in his ocean he had a octopus, E-I-E-I-O, with a swoosh here and a swoosh there, here swish, there swish, everywhere swish swish. Old MacDonald had an ocean, E-I-E-I-O, and in in his ocean he had a fish. E-I-E-I-O, with a glug glug here and a glug glug there. Here glug, there glug, everywhere glug glug. Old MacDonald had an ocean. E-I-E-I-O, and in his ocean he had a crab. E-I-E-I-O, with a snap snap here and a snap snap there. Here snap, there snap, everywhere snap snap. Old MacDonald had an ocean. E-I-E-I-O. One more. And in his ocean he had a whale. E-I-E-I-O, with a spout here and a spout there. Here spout, there spout, everywhere spout spout. Old MacDonald had an ocean. E-I-E-I-O. Okay, I have one of your favorite songs. Last song we're going to sing for the day. Let's see if you guys know it. I have to go push play. I'll be right back. Hold on a second.
Down by the bay,
where the watermelon grows,
back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a goose kissing a moose down by the bay,
down by the bay,
where the watermelons grow? Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a whale with a polka dot tail down by the bay,
down by the bay,
where the watermelons grow? Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a fly wearing a tie down by the bay, down by the bay,
where the watermelons grow?
Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay,
down by the bay,
where the watermelons grow? Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever see llamas eating their pajamas down by the bay,
down by the bay,
where the watermelons grow? Back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say. Did you ever have a time when you couldn't make a rhyme down by the bay,
down by the bay, where the watermelons grow? Okay, friends, I hope you have a great afternoon, and I will see you next time. Aloha!